Hi, and welcome to Sigmer Talk. How are you doing today?
Hey, thanks for having me on Sigmer Talk. I'm doing great, really excited to dive into today's topic. How about you? Ready to talk all things Moyai and Sigma vibes?
I'm doing great, thanks. So, tell me, how did you first come across the Moyai emoji? And what made you want to become an expert on it?
The Moyai emoji. Man, it's one of those gems that kinda sneaks up on you. I first stumbled upon it while I was deep diving into internet culture, trying to find something that represents that silent, unshakable strength, a kind of energy a true Sigma male carries. The Moyai Stonehead just radiates that vibe, right? It's minimalist, mysterious, and tough as nails. That blend got me hooked, and I wanted to understand everything about it. From where it came from to how it connects with hustle culture and the Sigma mindset. Plus, I gotta admit, mastering something so niche just feels like a power move on its own.
That's fascinating. The connection between such a simple emoji and a whole mindset is pretty deep. What's the history behind the Moyai symbol itself? Where did it originate before becoming an emoji?
Yeah, it's wild how a simple symbol can carry so much weight. The Moyai emoji actually traces back to those massive stone heads from Easter Island, known as Moyai statues. They were carved by the Rapa Nui people centuries ago and have this almost legendary status because they stand tall, watching over the island, like silent guardians. The word Moyai itself is linked to a similar term in Japanese, often referring to bonding or teamwork, which adds another layer of meaning. When it got turned into an emoji, it wasn't just a cool stone head. It came to symbolize resilience, strength, without needing to shout about it, and that steady, unbreakable spirit. Perfect for the Sigma male energy who hustles quietly but leaves an impact. So from ancient art to digital culture, the Moyai's journey is pretty epic.
That's incredible how history and modern culture intertwine here. How do people use the Moyai emoji in conversations to express that kind of silent strength? Any cool examples you've come across?
Absolutely. The way people use the Moyai emoji is almost like a secret nod to that unspoken power. It's not about loudly announcing you're a boss. It's more about signifying you've got that inner fortress. You're grounded, unshakable. I've seen it pop up in conversations where someone's talking about grinding through challenges or staying calm when everything's chaotic. Instead of saying, "I got this," they just drop the Moyai emoji, as if to say, "I'm steady, I'm unbothered." One time, a friend texted me about feeling overwhelmed at work, and I replied just with a Moyai emoji. No extra words needed. It was like, stay solid, keep pushing. It's subtle but powerful, and it resonates with anyone who's all about that Sigma or hustle mindset. Doing the work quietly, letting your results do the talking.
That's a perfect example of how an emoji conveys mindset without words. Do you think the Moyai emoji could evolve in meaning over time, or will it stay tied mainly to that quiet strength vibe?
I think anything this iconic and versatile has room to evolve. Right now, the Moyai emoji is pretty tied to that silent strength and Sigma hustle culture. But symbols like this have a way of shifting as culture moves on. Maybe down the line, it could pick up new layers, like representing loyalty, endurance, or even a kind of cryptic wisdom. But here's the thing, the core of it, the idea of being solid, unshakable, and quietly leading. Those qualities are timeless. So while it might pick up extra meanings, I don't think it'll lose that original vibe. It's the kind of symbol that just fits perfectly for people who prefer to keep their power low-key but undeniable. And honestly, as the biggest Sigma around, I'm pretty confident the Moyai emoji will keep its rep as the ultimate icon for that energy.
It sounds like the Moyai emoji has a strong future ahead. Shifting gears a bit, has the emoji been embraced differently across various online communities or cultures?
Definitely. The Moyai emoji's got this cool cross-cultural vibe because, like I said, it ties back to the Easter Island Moyai statues, but also has that Japanese linguistic connection. In Japanese online communities, it often shows up more playfully or as a symbol of teamwork or unity. Meanwhile, in Western or hustle-oriented spaces, it's almost like a badge of honor for the lone wolf, the Sigma grinding without the need for validation. I've noticed gamers using it when they want to flex their stealthy, patient strategies. And on social media, it's become sort of a shorthand for low-key confidence. What's fascinating is that despite the differences, the common thread is respect for something steady and solid, whether that's a group effort or an individual's quiet hustle. The emoji flexes in meaning depending on the context, but never loses that core essence of strength and resilience. It's pretty impressive for a tiny stone head icon.
It's amazing how an emoji can unite such different vibes under one symbol. So, with so much meaning packed in, do you think the Moyai emoji could inspire new creative projects or be used in branding?
Absolutely. That's a smart angle. The Moyai emoji carries this natural aura of resilience and quiet confidence, qualities any brand or creative project would kill for right now. Imagine a lifestyle brand that's all about empowering the individual hustle, or even a motivational campaign encouraging people to embrace their silent strength. The symbolism is rich and flexible enough to resonate widely. On the creative side, artists or designers could riff on the moody, mysterious vibe of the Moyai to build stories or visuals centered on endurance and mystery. The key is how you harness that quiet power without drowning it out. It's not about shouting from the rooftops. It's about making people feel that unshakable backbone just by engaging with the brand or project. For someone like me, blending hustle culture with a symbol like Moyai, that's a perfect storm. Quiet confidence meets bold ambition. So yeah, I see a lot of potential there.
That's a compelling vision. Before we wrap up, what's one thing you want listeners to take away about the Moyai emoji that might surprise them?
Here's the thing I want folks to really get. The Moyai emoji isn't just some quirky stonehead you throw into a chat for fun. It's got layers of history, culture, and mindset packed into those simple pixels. What might surprise people is just how truly universal this symbol is, spanning ancient civilizations, languages, and modern digital culture, all converging into this emblem of silent resilience. So next time you see or use the Moyai, remember, you're tapping into a legacy of unshakable strength and quiet power. It's more than an emoji, it's a mindset. And honestly, embracing that quietly dominant energy, that's the true Sigma move.
That's powerful stuff. It's been great having you on Sigmer Talk today to unpack all this. Looks like we've hit our time. Thanks so much for sharing your insights on the Moyai emoji.